highest achievement for now is selling one of my artwork for 10 million naira. I think I'm the first person that combines all these work together. The kind of art I do is mixed media. A mixed media means, like for me, doing a creative art with different kind of material. Because on a normal, if you want to do a painting, use only brush and paint. If you want to do drawing, you use only pencil and other materials too. But then mixed media is when you combine both painting, you combine both drawing, you combine like clothes, hairs and all that in one art. So that's what mixed media means. Joining different kind of things together to create one art piece. I started from my childhood because then I was just doing it like anytime I'm in class, I'll be drawing, I'll be playing, I'll be using my pencils and all that. But during that time, I wasn't doing it like it's something I want to do when I grow up or something. But then with time, I started seeing myself loving art and taking it serious. And even I had to do it in my school as well. Like I studied fine and applied art. So it's my ND1, yeah. I have to give my art name Glamour Art because that's my business name now. And Glamour used to be my nickname. So I have to just use it as my art name as well. My art now, I think it's up to 8 to 10 years now I started doing it. And then I think my highest achievement for now is selling one of my artwork for 10 million naira. That's 2020. For me personally, I think my art pays me very well. Not thinking, I know it pays me very well because people used to see art like it's common. But that's in Nigeria here because they don't value art. Most of them, they don't value art. But for me, at least I'm always able to sell my art through marketing, promotions, and some bloggers carrying my works as always. So for me, it's not a big deal. I make sales from my art. And my art is not something I'm even planning to or even dreaming of living in the nearest future because my dream, my mission is to open one of the biggest art gallery in West Africa or in Africa generally. So I can be able to at least have many students as I wish and then help all those upcoming and teach them ways on how to go about it, how to create their art and how to make money through art. And also to have gallery where I can be able to sell off my art and have all those white people come into Nigeria and then they'll be like, this is where I'm going to. I want to buy this. Like if you don't buy from Glamour Art Gallery, that means you don't have any artwork in your place. The same challenges I'm having, especially here in Nigeria, is that when you tell them price, they'll be like, is it not just artwork? Is it not this word? Is it not just artwork? Is it not what you just buy pencil 15 naira? But they don't used to understand that before you buy any art material now, like ordinary pencil, though, you cannot buy one pencil now less than 1,000 here in Nigeria now. But they will be like, is it not those 15 naira pencil? Is it not that 10 naira pencil? Is it not paper that you use? But my kind of art, like this mixed media that I do now, is very expensive because before you can be able to create one work, like now I do mixed media with attachments because if you see most of my work now, you will see the one I do with attachments. You will see the one I do with real hair, human hair and all that. You will see the one I mix with clothes, some beads and all that. So before you can be able to get all those things, you see that it's expensive. And when you are telling them price, they will be like, is it not just? So that word just is kind of annoying. So that's my biggest challenge. Though I still have people who patronize me, but generally that's what they used to think, that art is just. That's the issue I have in Nigeria. We generally, all the artists, not even me alone. The most annoying one here is someone messaged me that they want an artwork. Like it's a group something. And they said I should send my samples. Because up to now, if you ask me for sample, I'll give you painting sample, I'll give you drawing, and I will still give you mixed media. And the pencil drawing is lowest. Then for the mixed media, everyone seeing it, you should know that this one is expensive. So they said I should send my sample for them. I sent me more than 50. And they were asking I should send more. And at the end of the day, they chose, I think they said I should do 3x4 feet for them. And I told them the price of 3x4 feet for what they want to do is 450,000. And then this person was like, no. How can I be telling them that 3x4 feet is 450,000? Can I, as in, if I can't do it, 40,000 for them? And then it's funny because only the canvas I'm using to draw is more than 40,000. Not to talk of the material or the things I'm going to buy to combine and do the work for them. And they are pricing 40,000. So it was annoying. And I didn't even reply that message again because instead of saying something bad, I have to just ignore them. Because there's no how you tell somebody you're doing a work of 450,000 and the person will be telling you if you can't do the work 40,000 for them. It doesn't make sense. So that's the kind of challenges I have. Talking about this, my Miss Media. This is my type. I think I'm the first person that combines all these work together. So I inspire myself. Like I don't have in this particular line of Miss Media. I don't have anybody I'm looking up to. I'm trying to create it myself to have other people look up to me or even want to learn or ask me how do you do this or how do you do that. But then in terms of drawing, even though I'm moving a bit back, is Kelvin Okafor. I love his drawing and his concept. His hyper-realistic drawing. Even though I don't do more of that now, I do more of Miss Media. But for inspiration, I'm trying to make myself like for people to look up to me. Because for this Miss Media, I don't have anyone I'm looking up to for now. Maybe in the next future, I don't know. Anybody that wants to know about me should know that everything about me is about art. So even though I do other things, like this is my work now I'm doing, I create it like where I get inspiration really is from my passion because I love creating things. I love making clothes, like sewing clothes. I love making hair. So before I came across this, before I started doing this Miss Media, I had to think deeply because I wanted to do something different that people, like, if you look at it, you know that you've not seen this kind of thing before. If you see most of my works, I don't think, like, even if you look at it from now to tomorrow, you'll be asking yourself, how did you create this? How were you able to create this? I have to put everything together, both the hair, making hair, and then the sewing of clothes, making of beads and all. I love creating. So I have to just compile everything together to be able to use it as my artwork. So that's how I came across this my concept.